Hey, what's up? Are we live? We are, in fact, live. It's not scheduled for. It is going. A little live chat here action in case Bob K shows up, has a few things to say. I don't know, we usually don't get many folks. Well, every now and then a Buckeye fan shows up here for these streams. I know it's not Friday night. I don't know. All right, so where were we? Stats, that's what we're looking for. The official. All right, so what's up, man? Yeah, I know, Chris, it is getting a little out of control. I'm competing with Trey. If Trey's not getting a haircut, I'm not getting a haircut. Check it out. I mean, I've been much longer than this before. I don't know about this look and how I feel about this. It's the bangs, though. The hair getting in my face and my eyes, that's what really bothers me. So, constantly going with some kind of, hey, what's up, Clay? I'm always going with some kind of, I don't know, man, headband or hat or sunglasses or something, man. Yep, Billy's the same way. I don't know how the hell his hair grows so fast, though. Man, I mean, you can just go back and see videos from now. I'm going to eat some cold pizza here, too, if you guys don't mind. A little leftover Casanos. So, I don't know. Looks like we got a couple Phish fans in the house. Maybe we'll start with the stats. Not that anybody cares about other people's stats, but it does seem like people often ask me so. Yep, me too, Bouncing Soul. Me too. Other than that, I'm doing good, though. What's up, Tim? I know, man. Pizza's a thing to do. I will not be drinking out of a pickle jar tonight. I do have some Pepsi, though, with one ice cube. Hey, what's up, Bob? Looks like we got some long hairs here. All right. Oh, you got night 3 at Alpine in 2015. That would have been a good one. See, I would have thought just off the top of my head that Divided Sky or Sample in a Jar had to be my number one most heard song. It's actually a tie. We got a winner and a loser, though. 33 shows. I've seen 2 songs 10 times. The winner, of course, You Enjoy Myself, YEM. Anybody will take that 10 out of 33 times. I've loved all 10 of them. But the downside of getting 10 YEMs, I've also gotten 10 Possums. And I've probably enjoyed maybe 3 of them. I don't know. And they're not. It's never an encore either. It has been an encore at least once. I was able to bounce. Then we got a whole bunch of 9-timers. Ghost, Chalk Dust Torture, their Sample in a Jar, and Harry Hood. I felt like Divided Sky. Divided Sky 8 times. That's the one I feel like I get the most. And then some of your obvious ones, Down with Disease, Free, Back on the Train. No complaints there. Little oddball in the stats, though, right off the bat. Tweezer Reprise 8 times. Tweezer 7 times. Hey, man, it's the way it goes. 2001, Maze, Bathtub Gin, 46 Days, all of these 7 times. That figures, you know. Only Wolfman's Brother only 6 times. Feels like it's a lot more. Piper only 6 times. Where's Buffalo Bill? 4 times. Somehow got Buffalo Bill 4 times. Only got Maki Super Policeman 4 times. Heavy Things. Ugh. Ocelot, Fluffhead. I got 4 Fluffheads, though. I'll take that. For not a lot of shows, including a lot of mine were in 2.0 time, where we were getting no Fluffheads. Gotten several Camel Walks. Got Rift only 3 times. I'd like to bring that up, of course. Lizards. I only got 3 lizards, huh? Would not have thought. Most common song I have not seen is Hold Your Head Up. If you count Hold Your Head Up as like a real song. I don't really know if I count Hold Your Head Up as a real song. Yeah, only 33. I say only 33. I think that's a fucking lot, but you know, with this crowd, you know, people will fuck up their lives to go to 30. Like, I don't know, you know, whatever. I've never really been worried about padding my stats. I just like going to a couple shows a year, something like that. I've taken many years off, of course. So anyways, Fee is really the song, you know, and not that that's real, you know, not that you're going to get a whole lot of fees, especially if all your songs have been in, you know, in the 2000s. Most of your shows have been in the 2000s, so Hold Your Head Up, that doesn't count. Fee, I guess we got to count Fee. So technically Fee, I say Fee one more time, is the most common song that I've never heard. Uncle Pen, Alumni Blues, yeah, Dinner in a Movie, I'd love to see that one. Fly Famous Mockingbird and Colonel Forbin, of course, but that seems pretty unrealistic. The Hose Masters, Big Ball Jam, that's obviously never happened. Mango Song, though, you figured out I got a Mango Song in there once, right? And then there was the for the longest time, I was a No Llama guy. Somehow it went to like 30 shows, No Llama, then went back to back, Llama Llama. Boom. Now that I've started talking about the stats, I kind of don't really care about the stats. What's just for fun? Obviously this all comes from ZZYXZ, or what's that? You guys know the stats site. ZZYX, Z, something like that. I don't know. He's pretty much the man. He's given us all the stats forever. 10 Saturday shows. That's not a surprise. Only seen him once on a Monday. Been to Alpine 5 times, huh? I do like it. It is a nice venue. Went there in 2004. Went there in 2010. Went there in 2019. So that's about it. So do we ever get a Big fan to show up? I doubt it. What do we got here? I did see that pic. I did see those, actually. I don't know. I mean, it looked okay. I got no fat tire in the fridge. I sure do not. Okay, Ryan, YEM, and Down with the Z's. It's not bad. Nah, Bob K just likes to talk about the Nutter Center, Isaac. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure it's hurting, but yeah, you can't count Hold Your Head Up. He agrees. All right, some bass bombs. I am not an Illuminati. I don't know if it's rest in peace yet, but it sure sucks, Dave. All right, we got a couple people here. So, but I guess my most oddball would be Buffalo Bill. 4 times, I believe, and 33 shows, and they've only played it like a dozen times throughout ever. Hey, what's up, Larry Rules? So, I don't know. And I mean, what are they going to do with college football? If those other conferences go ahead, and then the remaining conferences play in the spring, I mean, they're going to have 2 national champions? I mean, I don't understand. I just don't know how that's going to work. And if they do delay it to the spring, are guys like Fields and the dudes that have, like, pro potential, are they really going to stick around and play? I mean, are they just going to, like, fucking leave school tomorrow and start getting ready for the draft? As Cardale Jones once said, they ain't come here to play school. I guess, man. Yeah, I thought that was all right. I liked him with the Roots way more than I liked him if it had just been him. What about Dabo? Yeah, I know what Dabo says. Fuck Dabo, too. He goes, yeah, we're still the national. We're going to play our game, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Dabo. Go have another pizza party, you fucking fraud. I mean, is there a more phony motherfucker in the world than Dabo Swinney? God-fearing, good old boy. Fuck him. That guy's as dirty as they come, and you know it. I mean, no, I don't know about you, but yeah, so it was cool to see him play with the Roots, and not just him sitting out there with an acoustic guitar. That's what I thought was going to happen. My least favorite, Trey. He is big time. You know, I mean, I'm not even totally against the guy in an acoustic guitar just sitting on a stool, but yeah, they were getting into it. Even holding it down on the vocals a little bit. Damn, son. Supposed to chew my food, not inhale it. I did, Anthony. Yeah, that's what we were kind of talking about, him with the Roots. Yep. I didn't catch it last night, but I caught it today. So is that the first out of all the late night shows, or just Jimmy Fallon to have like a live dude on, or live band, or whatever you want to call it? Fallon seemed really happy. Yo, what's up? To get some live music. And all right, cool. I thought so. Yep, leftover pizza from lunch, Mary. Cold. Not very good. Yeah, he seemed excited. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny, too, when he held up the album and said he was the only person that actually has that album because it doesn't exist. Pizza's just pizza. For real, no code. No code there. Not talking in code, gringo. You think Paige stayed up to watch? The new Trey album, this I don't know, the quarantine album. I know it's got a name, but I guess it was just a digital release only. What the hell is the name of that album? Lonely Place to Be or something? Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be? No, it was AC/DC. Dad Rock 101? Hell yeah. Cover. What's the name of that damn album? Anybody know? Have we already forgotten? Yeah, I'm with you on that. For pretty much just being him and some kid named Bryce, they did pretty good. Yeah, I know. It's a lonely time at the top for being Trey. It's the name of the album. Trey Anastasio tours the world all over again. Trey Anastasio stays in his house and writes songs with Purell and toilet paper. Live all over the world. Lonely Trip? Maybe something like that, man. You don't think it was Trey Anastasio all alone in his apartment with Purell and toilet paper? That would have been a good album title. It is, Eric. Good call, Eric. You know Eric knows what's going on. He sees a man have a coughing fit over some pizza, slurp down some Pepsi. Booyah. Poor Sue. I know, man. Poor Sue. I think it's poor Trey. After seeing that movie, I was thinking, poor Trey. Old Sue sounded like a boozer. Getting drunk and fucking every guy in Burlington is what I think was going on when Trey was on the road. And I know there was that chick from Bittersweet Motel, but... Well, I have washed my hands, but not vigorously like back in March. Oh, and then this shit they gave us at work, I don't know, you probably can't see, but I used almost none of it. I mean, it's still pretty much plumb full. Plumb full, as they say. Well, anyhow, it's toxic. Thank God I didn't use it. Turns out it'll kill you quicker than the virus. A lot of things will kill you quicker than the virus. Yeah, I'm pretty upset. Now, and this whole heart condition thing, like the reason they're pulling the plug on football, it's not the first I've heard of this. A couple of Olympic athletes, there's been some guys that, like a man and a woman that were supposed to compete this summer. They caught the COVID. They were sick for several weeks. They've had some ongoing heart condition. So I guess I've heard this, but I don't know, man. Fuck. I don't know. It's interesting. I think someone said that the president of the Big Ten, or like the head commissioner, the head honcho, the boys downtown, the man, he's got a son that plays in the SEC. So meanwhile, he's like, oh, it's too dangerous. We can't play college football here in the Big Ten. But his boys rocking it in the SEC. They sure are, Craig. It's like fucking Saban said, the virus, Gringo Loco. I like it. I'm glad you're back around in these chats. Yeah, Saban was like, you don't get the virus on the football field. You'll get it on campus. His son plays at Mississippi State. Yeah, man, what's the fuck? Why isn't he pulling his kid out of school? What the fuck? It's crazy. It's crazy what they're doing. Here, I'll keep my foot on cam just in case anybody's like, yo, where is he? Some mad Reebok socks. Hell yeah. I don't know, Mike. It's disappointing though. And what are people gonna? I mean, I don't understand the delaying it till spring. If like 2/3 of college football is gonna play in the fall, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they think it's not gonna happen. Well, we can talk about it, but there's just not much to say. It's not like I have any. I just got questions. Nah, you don't want to see what's under those socks. Some ugly ass feet. Your local high school team's practicing. I thought for a while there that's who Nebraska might play. Nebraska was like, we're still playing. We're going ahead, man. And I was like, maybe they'll play the best high school teams in Nebraska. Oh, have they made it official, Craig? Boom. It took a while. They've made it through some controversial years, but yeah, I don't know. I guess this whole year is just lost, you know. Whatever we're up to right now, I guess we can just continue this. And then depending on where you live, you know, I don't know, you know, usually January, February, there's not a lot going on anyhow. It's so fucking cold and the weather sucks. So maybe by next March, about when all this shit began, maybe by next March, things will be sort of, I don't know. I'm getting tired of this whole back to normal. Hey, what's up? Tighten up. Today was the day, huh? I'll be damned. Is Dak Prescott going to be the new flag? Just his face? That'd be pretty cool. I'd hang one of those. I know. I'll really miss playing Penn State in Michigan. This channel's dead, man. No Phish, no football. I mean, there's the Browns, but, I mean, come on. Those are my least favorite videos, especially if the Browns are just going to be mediocre, you know, 7-9 type of teams. Ugh. I either want them to just be horrible or, I don't know. I know they're not going to win at all. They're not going to become the Buckeyes. Captain Ron? I have not. Captain Ron, dude. What is that? I don't know Captain Ron. Or maybe I do. What is that? I don't know. You're saying that like I should know what's up, but I don't know what's up. You can't text me, dude. You can't text me during a live stream. What's wrong with you? Fucking chomper. I did, Mike. I sure did. Thought it was pretty cool. I was happy to see him play with the Roots and not just Trey and a guitar and a stool. The Runts Groove. Man, I don't think I know that one, dude. Captain Ron, the Kurt Russell flick. Huh. I don't see Woody here, but I still have not watched Beetlejuice. Iowa State? Well, Iowa State's respectable. Better than Iowa. Not every day somebody shows up with an Iowa State. What's that coach's name? They got a pretty good coach. I hope so, Eric. I don't know. What's Baker's getting in shape or something? Wasn't he already in pretty good shape? Oh, hell yeah, Larry. It is, and it just continues to get better. By season 4, it really took off. I know, that's funny. They got $1 billion stadium and it'll be empty. Fishman's grieving today. He's bummed. His boy Bernie left off the ticket altogether. I mean, it wasn't going to happen, but Phish was still holding out hope. I haven't watched the last few seasons. I mean, I did watch the year the Browns were on there, but I haven't watched anything in the last 5 years other than the Browns. Is there a Hard Knocks going on right now? The Washington football team? Fuck yeah. Yeah, it seems to be we're headed towards another one of those elections. Whoever you're voting for, you're going to go in there and hold your nose and vote. That's sad. That seems like that's been about most of my life. Hold your nose and vote. And then one time I just said fuck it and voted for Gary Johnson. Stuck a finger up my ass and voted for Gary Johnson. Sorry, kitty. You're right. But what are you going to do, man? The Chargers are bad. Chargers are real bad. Boy, they'll be used to the empty stadium thing, right? I'm sure there's all kinds of Chargers jokes like that. A douche and a turd sandwich. That's right. That was about 12 years ago they did that episode, I believe. San Diego. Yeah, Joel. We liked it. We thought it was cool that he played with the Roots and not just Trey solo acoustic with a stool and a guitar. Would like to have seen more. I wonder if he played anymore, like, off camera or not live on TV. I mean, did they jam a little bit? Did he give fucking Jimmy and the crew a little bit of a show? I wonder. I guess there'll be a World Series. I mean, they're trying to play baseball, right? Baseball's going to shut down, really? I don't know. It seems like they're just fucking cramming through. Same thing with basketball. Seems like the sports that have started, they're like, we ain't stopping now. I mean, I like Trey's hair. As you can see, I'm not getting a haircut until Trey gets a haircut, and then I probably still won't get a haircut, so. You think this is his last year? That'd be nice. Oh, you still doing well, Tellurian man? Who you got this week? Stipe? Is Stipe a slight underdog? I would say he should be. All right, I guess, Mary. If you ask nicely. I know. And all the talk about Cormier getting back to his wrestling, he may not be able to get back to his wrestling. I mean, he's old as shit, man. He can still stand in there and trade, but I don't know about the wrestling thing. They act like, oh, that was his problem last time. He didn't do enough wrestling. He got into a boxing match. Well, maybe because physically that's what he has to do at his age and his size. So I'm not expecting, it's not like Stipe's some bum wrestling. I think they will be going back to Fight Island. Yes, I believe they will be going back there. September, probably. Seems like for now they're going to be there in Vegas and then there in Vegas. I would like to see, yeah. I mean, you would think that Cormier is going to be looking for that. So I don't know. That's where it kind of loses me. So it's like if Stipe looks to go to the body and Cormier's ready to not only defend it but counter it, that could be a problem. And I believe Stipe, quietly, I believe Stipe's got some pretty smart coaches. So hopefully they'll just have their game plan, but also hey man, you got to keep in mind, you got to throw that hook to the body every now and then. Don't get crazy with it, but we got to keep that there. We got to make that an option. Keep him thinking about it. I don't even, neither one of these guys seem like they're going to be throwing a lot of calf kicks, but I'd like to see Stipe throw a couple kicks to start the fight. And he does. I think the only reason Daniel knocked him out that one time was because he had went 5 hard rounds with Ngannou. And he was just roughed up, and Daniel caught him, and that was that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know about Spud. Woody's reading. I can't speak for Spud. Hurricane cleanup. It's unfortunate, but if you boys watch later, boom. Yeah, you too, Cole. Thanks for watching, man. I guess I'll keep it. I imagine I'll fire them back up when they get going. I don't know. It's tough to get fired up for the dinner and the movies each Tuesday. Yeah, I like Sean O'Malley. I think that'll be a tough fight, but I think he'll win. Yeah. Probably by decision, though. I don't know if he'll finish him. They might. You're right, dude. I believe they claim he's got one fight left, Silva does. I don't know, man. I think Billy will he's willing to do whatever. If they say it's okay. I mean, technically they have not canceled that show in Fort Wayne on the 29th, so. All right. Yes, I thought the streaming tour was great. I kind of worried a little bit, like with no crowd there, will the show be as good? Will the band be as into it? But yeah, it was good. It was real good. Oh, nice. You scored a poster? I did not. I wish I would have, though. I don't know. Damn, online cooking classes. Yikes. That's pretty impressive. 193 unique songs. Well, that one night, like 7 of them were Bill Monroe songs. Billy and Trey together? No, I do not. I think Stipe could take both of them at the same time. I really do. Yeah, the one with the dude on the toilet kind of reminded me of an old Zappa picture. There was an old kind of famous Zappa picture of him sitting on a toilet smoking a cigarette, maybe reading a paper or something. I forget. But that was good. I like that one too. We'll get one of them Cuomo New York posters. Those look pretty cool. Just to be like, what the hell is that? Ooh, the toughest jam band player to fight. Well, in his day, Bob Weir would probably be scrappy. He's getting up there in age now, though. Probably, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that boy, the bass player in the disc. Nah, never mind. He can jump. That's a good question, man. Nobody really jumps out at me. Nah, some of those guys really aren't jam banders. I'm going to say, like, maybe a Mike Dillon, but he's not really a jam bander. Dave Schools, well, he's a heavyweight. Maybe Page, Page is a big guy. He's a light heavyweight. Phi Zappa Crappa, nice. Is that the name of that one? Good. That's a good one. I like that. I never knew it had a name. I just knew the picture, but Rob from Mo, okay. What about Kang from String Cheese? He seems tough. He might know some karate. Hey-o. That's a good question, though, man. Might be the best question ever posed since I've been doing these live streams. Yeah, that's right, man. See? We're on the same page there. I don't think Trey's tough, and he's little. There was like a 64-man cage fight tournament, kind of like NCAA basketball style. What about Jerry Garcia? What about Jerry on heroin? Feeling no pain? Performance-enhancing drug, though. He would be disqualified for using PEDs. Phil Lesh was a big guy. He could keep a foreign object in that sweatband, perhaps. Again, cheating, but you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Fishman could be. Okay, Kang's a first responder. Oh, damn, you were going to go see Spafford? Delicious. I'm talking about Bob or Phil in his heyday now. What about, fuck, man, dude that played fucking keys, with the Dead for a while. Not Brent. He was at Fairly Well. Fuck's that guy's name, man? Yeah, Mike ain't shit. Nah, not Pigpen. The dude that GD50, man. Okay, Pigpen. You guys think Pigpen could throw down, huh? Yeah, Clementi. Yeah, he's tough, man. Jeff, he might be tough. What do you think? Or Hornsby. You're right. Maybe both of them. That'd be a tag team, maybe. Jeff Clementi and Bruce Hornsby. I wasn't thinking about Pigpen. And I forgot how many guys they've had over the years. So yeah, I don't know, man. Shit. It's way more interesting than the stat talk. Thank God we got out of that. I don't know why I thought that would be interesting. It had been a while. It had been about a full year almost. We're getting close to a year since Alpine last year. Or we're beyond a year. That was probably the last time I looked at the stats. Pigpen's corpse would whoop Trey. You might be right. Don't look, guys. Look at my Atlas Road Crew shirt. It's a pretty cool shirt, huh? ARC. The Atlas Road Crew. Warren, all right, maybe. What about that guy that knocked out Antelope Greg at a show? He's pretty tough. Maybe. I know Bob K. You got a booth in front of the kids on the lawn. Somebody punched their fans. Swanee 723.99 was in Columbus, Polaris Amphitheater, back in the good old days. It was not the Death Cloud year, though. That was 2000. Apparently, it was a great show. I was totally not down at the time. I was a big-time chomper. Nice. Yeah, it was. They even released it recently. And then the first show that I considered myself like a fan, and I was really into it, was US Bank Arena, that February of 03 when they came back from the hiatus. I was big time into that. There was Big Birds of a Feather, my first show. It was not the 2001 night. That may have been the Death Cloud night, perhaps. But my first show, no. Although I got a bouncing Rocky Top encore. I probably didn't know what to think of the meat stick. I was real happy with the Fire, I'm sure. Probably the only song all night I really recognized. I did know a little bit of their music then, but... Cage fight? Oh, yeah? Nah, I think our beef's is settled. Well, I don't know if it's settled, but I just never really participated in the beef. He had a beef. I didn't say shit. Beef squashed. F Zappa 20 never responded. Well, I agree. I don't really know that Sand off the top of my head, but December of 99 was pretty good, and Sand is pretty good, so we'll take it. I like Better Call Saul, Bob K. It's one of my favorite shows. I thought it kept getting better and better and better as it went on, and we'll see. Mothership, that's one of my favorite venues, along with Alpine and the MGM and the Nutter Center, Bob K's favorite venue. Yeah, he's so good in that, Bob Odenkirk. He might be just as good in Saul as Cranston was in Breaking Bad, maybe. Perhaps. I have not been watching any real shit. Well, I still been watching, man, I somehow still have continued on the Saturday Night Live kick. I've backed off a little bit on the Datelines. Like all of the Datelines they have on podcast form. I think I've listened to every single Keith Morrison one going back to like 2017. So I've backed off on them a little bit. I just can't listen to the other anchors or hosts or whatever you call them. I would like 6/11/94. Hell yeah, I would. That'd be nice. Or 7/16/94. Any of those December 99s. We've gotten a lot of votes for July 29th, 03, 2/28/03. Oh, no way. I did not know that. I felt like they had said, or I knew that Lalo had been mentioned at some point, if not by name, was at least referenced. That's pretty cool. Oh, damn, that was your second show? Holy shit. That whole summer was just amazing. July 13th, 94 was really good. Yeah, that 2/28/03. Boy, a lot of highlights from that night. And I don't think they would do it, but one of those Cincinnati shows from winter of 03, February of 03. Yeah, why not? Why not do two? Well, that wouldn't have been my second show. My third show, 2/21/03. Yeah, and then that second night of Alpine 04. SPAC 04 gets overlooked a little bit just because 04 was kind of forgettable. But also that second night of Alpine. Highlight of the night being when they waited 5 minutes to play Stash. It was just like a long pause and conversation, and then they just played Stash. I mean, I like Stash. Stash is cool, but didn't know it took a 5-minute discussion. It came on the heels of Access Me, though. My one and only Access Me. 33. I know, it's not that many, but I feel like it is a lot. Probably, most likely, would have been over 40 if I didn't take my own little personal hiatus in 11, 12, and 13. Is that why I stopped on 33? I'm Illuminati? If you count all the encores I've bounced on, I might have only been to 32 shows. Yeah, Access Me was pretty cool. I don't know why they don't play that. It's a quirky little Gordo song. A little redundant. Confirmed. I haven't used that term in a while. I had to bring that back. That's one. The first time I came over, I was bitten by your dog. That was an accident, man. I bounced on more. That's how I like to look at it. That's right. I say I got 10 YEMs. I've actually only seen YEM 9 times. Damn. Damn shame what they did to that dog. That's right. They finally did. That was that's like the only fucking song they did not play at the Baker's Dozen. Every night I kept calling it. Access Me opener. Made me look like a fool is what they did. He makes you look like an ass is what he does, Ed. Thanks, Trey. Thanks for making me look like an ass. As if I don't do enough of that on my own. Has anybody in this room right now been to 100 shows? 50? $60. All right, Tim. Boom. Highly respectable. 72. 98. 137. There we go. Boom. Damn, Lincoln. Hell yeah. I guess you started in the 90s or no? That doesn't even mean that, actually. 10. 24. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's not the people are like, yeah, I've been to 118 shows. My first one was 2010. I'm like, God damn, you've been busy. I think the most I've ever seen or not seen, or the person I've met and spoken to and been like, damn, like in person, claimed this was their like 313th show. And that was at that Deer Creek in 16, I guess it was. Was that the Wrigley year, 16? Yeah, 2016. Uh, Lady had been to 313 shows. Dude or man with her had been to 200 and something shows. They had done like 180 something shows together. Unbelievable. And for whatever reason, sometimes I think people are lying, exaggerating. Maybe they've padded the numbers here and there. But when you get up to that amount, I mean, even if you're padding a little bit, you've still been to 250 plus 300. Oh, nice. You avoided the plague. I went to Dick's 2019, and all I got was this stupid t-shirt. Hey, there's Spud. Hey, what's up, Spud? Boom. Bam. I'd be over 40 if you counted Trey and Mike shows, I believe. I might be right at 40 if you counted Trey and Mike shows. I got 0 on the Grateful Dead. Got Gordon Lightfoot, though, several times. I think the most I've ever done in a year was 6. I think I might have done 6 in 03. Yeah, I did the 2 Cincinnati shows, the 3 nights at Deer Creek, and then 1 night in Philly. And then I've had a couple other years where I did 5. 03 was definitely my biggest year. It's like I was total fucking full on fan in 03. Still only went to 6 shows. 5 of those were very local, really. I'm a kid, it's my job. Oh, wait, Spud's saying he's old. I never saw Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm trying to think if I've seen anybody that would surprise people. Better Than Ezra. Did see them. That might be surprising, I guess. Not that many people can say they saw Better Than Ezra. Saw Kiss multiple times. Saw Little Caesar. Boom. How many? And no, I guarantee you, nobody in this room can say they saw Little Caesar. Ching, ching, ching. Kiss was my first concert ever. I believe it was the Hot in the Shade tour. Yes. Hey, what's up, James? I know, man. The Royals, they won tonight, right? Fucking Reds ended the game with the bases loaded. Well, James, I appreciate you being a fan. Boom. Long time, first time. Yeah, turn the Reds game on the radio at the very end. Bases loaded, 1 out, down by 1 run. Fucking double play. Game over. Ooh, a flock of seagulls. That would be your surpriser. Cheers. Speaking of cheers, I'm going to go pour me a little Pepsi. Bone Thugs? Shit. Who was that one band I saw? Oh, Gangstar. I saw Gangstar open up for Rage. That's probably like the most hip hop rap thing I've seen. Uh-oh, Spud. That is bad. That's bad news, Spud. Mixing in a little water wouldn't kill you, would it? That's a bit much. We don't need all that, do we? Oh shit. Now I at one point had tickets to see Rage and the Beastie Boys, and then it got canceled. I think that was right when Rage broke up. It was like right at the beginning or middle of that tour or something. Oh shit. Lilith Fair. I did like Pepsi Clear. It was all right. Oh, hell yeah, dig into the wine. I've seen Zappa play Zappa. I would love to have seen Frank, obviously. I do not listen to Gary Newman. What's up, Andrew? What was the most chomper shit I've seen? Boy, they're toward the end, probably Kiss. I mean, like every song was a sing-along. The band was pretty horrible. I mean, it was questionable at times if Peter Criss was really playing drums or was there a drum track or what was going on. So probably the final time I saw Kiss in like, I don't even know when that was, 2000 something. It was big time chomper. It was like as if every song was character zero and more. And I don't know. Like if the highlight of the night was like fucking, I don't even know. I don't know. Damn, some Christian rock chomper shit, huh? Yikes. Oh, Aerosmith. You know what? I actually did see Aerosmith once too, but I gotta believe, yeah, I think Trey might be a bit of a chomper at times, for sure. No doubt. Oh, damn. Tool and Marcus King. Well, if it's over, man, if live music is done, those were your last two shows. My last show was Billy Strings, December 28th in Detroit. Oh shit! Kiss in March. Boom. Hey, what's up, Tim? Several Tims stopping in throughout the night. Boom. Dweezil was your last? No, I've never called anybody out at a show. I may have shot a dirty look for somebody throwing a glow stick or something, but that's about as far. People are free to do what they want. I don't participate, though. I just kind of try to sit there, bob my head. I did happen to me, though, Blossom 2015. I went full chomper, though. It's been fully disclosed, talked about it. Don't really, it's a sad day in my life. Don't really want to talk about it again now, but I saw the Foo Fighters. They were actually probably better than the Chili Peppers. That was the bill that night, and they kind of blew the Chili Peppers away. At the Nutter Center. Shout out to Bob K. What? That show was awesome, man. That's why I went full chomper and started doing shit like throwing glow sticks. I was hanging out with that chomper fucking, I don't even remember his name anymore. Dan Cantor, him and his crew, a bunch of chompers from Canada. You know, when you're in Chomperville, do as, you know what they say, do as the chompers do. That was the night Trey got weaned back together, right, Andrew? They do. Chompers definitely like White Claw, or even that new Bud Light. Yeah, see? And there was something to that, right? Like, that's no coincidence that they did get back together after Trey talked about that. And that was a good show, man. That was a really good Roses Are Free. That Bathtub Gin was crazy. We got a Lizards, a Tweezer Reprise. I did bounce on the encore. It was good times, bad times, right? Out of here. I remember telling Dan and the crew during maybe Tweezer Reprise, giving fist bumps, and boom, we're out of here. Dan asked for a shout out in the video. Shameless. Yeah, I'm taking Jagger. You've never taken a piss? Nice, good work. I have not seen Ween. I saw Dean with Mike Dillon down in New Orleans a couple of years ago, but never have I ever. I have indeed gone during songs a few times, but you a set break guy? I've never taken a piss at set break. Has anybody else here ever left on an encore? I can't be the only guy that's bounced on an encore, right? How you feel about me getting all close up on the camera? Facial hair kind of looks like pubes, don't it? Kind of gross. LSD? Nah, man, it's just it's a madhouse out there at set break. I would be more likely to wait, let them get about 2 minutes into Down with Disease, and then sprint for the bathroom and try to get back for the jam. I once pulled off a nice fucking bathroom run at the very fucking first note of If I Could, If You Could, If We Could. I don't know how. Yeah, the weather was whacked. I spent like 35 minutes inside a porta potty at one point. The rain was so bad, my phone was getting fucking drenched. It wasn't that long, but it was fucking dumping rain. I took off running for the porta potty. It sounded like the rain got even stronger, so I just stood in there for several minutes after I pissed. And I was like, this is not a good place to hang out. Fucking got out of there. You'll take a piss during any new Gordo song? Victim? You'll go take a piss during Victim? My favorite concert, regardless of the band, probably that Alpine show this year, the third night. The Nutter Center in 17, I had a really fucking good time. The very first Bonnaroo, that was an amazing time. It's hard to say, but probably those three would come to mind. It has been a bummer. If you're like way deep into live music, yeah, I'm sure this year has been a bummer. Yeah, Alpine last year was awesome. Iculus, the YEM, the Marriage Proposal, all those bust outs in the first set, the Ruby Waves. Yeah, I mean, the Nutter Center, it wasn't necessarily because the show was so great, which it was a good show, no doubt, but I don't know. It was just right here in Dayton, real nearby. Met and hung out with all kinds of people that day. No ladies at a Rush show. I did go see Rush once in the 90s, the Test for Taco tour. What's up, Epsi Sigma? You know, I haven't in a long time. This chat is live. We are live. 12:43 a.m. Not really talking about much, though. We are in the United States, Ohio, East Coast time. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I am not French. I am not Canadian. I do kind of sound French, though. People have often said to me, you sound like a French Canadian. It's probably why you thought that. What's up, Epsi? How'd you stumble upon this video? What are you doing? Where are you, man? What's up? What's going on? Sigma Oasis for life. Yeah, that Trey album, it wasn't the best, but no, my parents are not French. Ah, the UK? Boom. I do too. Don't feel too bad for us, though. I was talking to a guy, I believe in Australia, before one of the Billy String shows, just in the free, the freebie on YouTube, and he was like, "Oh man, America, what have you become?" Hey man, it's not as bad as they say. I mean, look, man, look around. I'm in America right now. All of us, most of us are in America. We're getting by day to day. Things are cool. There's just a few things going on in a few cities. We got a controversial president. We got a guy running against him that some days doesn't know what day it is. I don't know. Oh, come on. Let's not go down this road again. But would somebody call? Oh, is it Gringo? You by any chance know Michael Bisping? I know it's a long shot, but I'm a big Michael Bisping fan. How's your guy doing? Is he recovered? Haven't heard much about him since he had the COVID. Got some wild hair. I don't know what's up with all these world leaders and their hair. Hey, what's up, President Lesh? Boris Johnson. That's right, Boris Johnson, right? Oh, Lee Murray. You're right. I ain't heard about Lee Murray in a while. You're right. They ever finish that documentary on him? Oh boy. Oh shit. He's fully recovered and all that, right? Haven't heard much about that over here in a while. Damn, Andrew. Chad has really gotten out of control considering there's only like 25, 26 people here. And it's not often, I don't know. I don't know, Epsy. Right now, they claim that he's trailing in the polls, they say. But I don't believe those fucking polls. I feel like their relationship hasn't been as chummy. Cookie Puss is doing well. Got some hangout time with him today. Also looked out in the backyard earlier. He was stalking through the yard like he was going through something. I don't know how I feel about this vaccine they claim to have. You know what I'm saying? I think Fauci said the same thing. I'm a little skeptical of this Russian vaccine. Allegedly, they tested it on like fewer than 40 people. I don't know. It's kind of like when China said only 3,000 people died. It's like, that's not what the, some of the stuff we were seeing. Do I like poetry? I mean, some. I'm not a huge poetry fan, but I mean, if it's really, really good, yeah. I mean, I had a friend who years ago wrote a few poems. They weren't bad. I like some Jim Morrison stuff. He was somewhat of an amateur, though. I know, being a Frenchie, I should like poems. You're right. And being a Frenchie, I should have Jim from the Doors. He was a bit of a poet. Bob Dylan, sure. I think it could hurt things a little bit, Josh. I don't know, man. And then the guys that were probably going to go to the NFL, what do they do now? I like that song Genius in France by Weird Al. You know, I know several streams back we talked about that. I don't know if anybody went and checked it out, but we got a cauliflower hater in the room. Hey, what's up, dude? Missed the cauliflower question. Same thoughts, same as always. Cauliflower, good for the brain, good for the brain. I heard some shit today about COVID-19. You know, if you get COVID-19 and you feel the symptoms and you have an ongoing health issue, you stay sick for several weeks, 26% of people are reporting hair loss. Cannot have it, you know. I thought I had made it through the danger zone. Still doing quite well with the thick, luscious hair. Ooh, you had cauliflower pizza? Cauliflower rice? Cauliflower with cheese. I like it sliced and baked with some salt and pepper, Andrew. Boom. Had to have that. Had to have that. I know, man. Doing really good. Really good. Sarah Palin, I believe. You know, I'm not here slamming my hand on the table for Mike Pence, but Sarah Palin, come on. Yeah, I liked Wombat. That Wombat at the Nutter Center was a lot of fun. Sorry, Mary. I didn't say I didn't like cauliflower leek soup, but it's clearly not my favorite. Always going to go with it baked. It's big country, man. People were fed up. And they thought, man, I don't know what they were thinking, man. People are, once again, though, I feel like people are fed up. It's just a cycle. But I assure you, it is not as bad as probably it's being reported in the news in other countries. Yeah, there's been some problems, of course. I'm sure it looks horrible playing out on television, but most of the country, everything is totally fine. Boom. Yeah, it's like part moon landing, part Phish poster. Gringo Loco and Epsy. Not really on the same page, I would imagine. And I wonder if the reason they're talking about the main reason they pulled the plug on college football in those conferences is because of this. Yeah, of course, you're good. Gringo Loco, man, he's just a loose cannon. You know, you never know with that guy, Epsy. Epsy, you're very cool. Glad you stopped by. You've added. Oh yeah, this heart condition that could possibly happen. It's just is it this just that they're worried that maybe someone could get it and then they get this heart condition and then what, they fucking sue their university, they sue the league, they just sue everybody? Is that, are they just basically covering their ass? I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, Andrew. I don't personally, but I have known a couple of people that got it and got pretty sick. One guy had some weird muscle aches and weird, just odd pain in his legs for a week or so afterwards. But last I heard, he seems to be back to 100%. And he was a 35, 36-year-old dude. Pretty good shape, you know. Not obese or anything like that. No pre-existing conditions, but got sick as hell for 2 or 3 days, and then lingering pain and muscle soreness. Just odd. Bizarre. Well, have we reached our 52-minute mark? Oh, we are well beyond an hour. Whoa. Well, I jumped on here tonight because I will probably take off Friday. Not looking good the next couple Fridays. Was trying to get into a little routine and do a little Friday night live chat thing, but probably skipping some good dinner and movies. I am not a vegetarian, but, you know, nothing against it. I just love meat. I love me some meat. A lot of pizza, man. A lot of pizza. All right. Boom. Epsy, thanks for stopping by. Spud, Mary, Tim. Gringo Loco, of course. Telluride Man, and everybody else. Woody, we missed you. Stavely, we missed you. All right, guys. Boom. Go pee fish. We'll see you eventually, I think. Stay safe. Stay home. You don't have to stay home. Wear a mask. Meh. Do what you want.